Hey there. Ready to step into the spotlight?
Oh, yeah.
Today, we're diving deep into dance career interviews.
Okay.
How to really impress those directors and land the gig.
All right.
We've got kind of your backstage pass today, I'd say,
Okay.
to insider tips from RoleCatcher's Dancer, the complete career guide,
Hmm.
and their dancer, the complete career interview guide.
That's right. We're going beyond, the
Yeah.
plies and pirouettes, all that,
Right.
to help you really showcase what you got, your unique talents,
Yeah.
and navigate those tricky questions that can trip
Yeah.
up even the most seasoned performer.
Okay, so let's unpack this a little bit.
Okay.
The career guide really emphasizes this idea
Yeah.
of the modern dancer as this multifaceted artist. It's not just about technical skill anymore.
Not at all. It's way more than that. Think collaboration, creative interpretation, even staying updated on industry trends.
Oh, wow.
It's about being like a well-rounded artist, not just technically gifted.
And that makes total sense.
Yeah.
You need that deep understanding of the art form to really shine.
Yes.
Which brings us, I think, to the interview itself.
Okay.
Because you have to be able to articulate all of that.
Right.
The interview guide has some really interesting sample questions.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's dive into those.
Okay, absolutely. Let's start with one that often comes up really early on in an interview, especially for entry-level roles. What inspired you to become a dancer?
Okay.
Simply.
Seems like such a simple question on the surface,
Right.
but I bet there's a lot riding on how you answer it.
You're right. Yeah, it's about conveying genuine passion. Think back to a specific moment, a performance that moved you,
Yeah.
a class that ignited something within you,
Right.
or even just a feeling that, solidified your love for dance.
Right.
Share that story.
So it's less about listing off, like, famous dancers you admire
Right.
and more about that personal connection to dance.
Exactly. They want to see the spark, that genuine enthusiasm that goes beyond a rehearsed dancer.
It's about authenticity, showing them the real you.
Yes.
Now, as dancers progress in their careers,
Right.
they're bound to face questions about their skill set.
Right. A common one is, what kind of dance styles are you proficient in?
Okay.
This is your chance to showcase your versatility,
Right.
be specific, highlight the styles you feel most confident in, and don't be afraid to mention any additional skills like choreography or teaching experience.
Right.
Really round it out.
So it's not about rattling off every single style under the sun.
Right.
It's about showcasing where your true strengths lie.
Yes.
And what makes you unique.
Exactly. This question is a great opportunity to demonstrate your self-awareness as a dancer.
Yeah.
You're painting a picture of your capabilities.
And speaking of painting a picture,
Yeah.
I noticed a question in here about how dancers prepare for performance.
Okay.
That seems like a great opportunity to showcase their process and professionalism.
Absolutely. When asked, how do you prepare for a dance performance? Walk them through your routine. Do you have specific warm-up rituals?
Yeah.
Mental exercises?
Mhm.
How do you manage pre-performance jitters?
Right.
This showcases your structured approach
Yeah.
and ability to handle pressure.
Because consistency and reliability are so important in this field,
For sure.
especially as you kind of take on more responsibility,
Right.
bigger roles, that kind of thing.
Absolutely.
Now, even the most prepared dancers encounter unexpected challenges on stage.
It's inevitable.
So how do you handle that?
Which is why the guide includes this question.
Yeah.
How do you handle mistakes during a performance?
Ooh.
And this isn't about claiming to be perfect,
Right.
but about showcasing your ability to think on your feet, maintain composure, and recover gracefully.
Resilience is key. Do you think it's helpful to have a specific anecdote ready?
Oh, yeah.
Like a time you recovered from a near disaster on stage?
Absolutely. A compelling story can really illustrate your ability to adapt and learn from those oh-no moments. And that's something that,
Yeah.
RoleCatcher's AI can even help with. You can practice these scenarios on the platform
Oh, interesting.
and get feedback on your delivery, how you're coming across.
Wait, seriously? They have AI that can analyze your interview skills.
They do. You can even record video responses.
Oh, wow.
And get AI-powered feedback
That's cool.
on your body language, your presence, all of it.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
It's like having a personal coach right in your pocket.
It really is a game changer.
Right?
Speaking of game changers,
Okay.
dance is all about teamwork.
Yes.
Right.
And the interview process is no different. You have to
Yeah.
show you can work effectively with others.
Exactly. The guide highlights a crucial question in that vein.
Why?
How do you collaborate with other dancers and choreographers.
Okay. It's a two-way street, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like being receptive to direction, but also being able to contribute your own creative ideas.
Exactly. Highlight your ability to listen, take feedback, communicate effectively, but also you're willing to share your own insights.
Yeah.
It's about finding that balance.
So coming prepared with a specific example of a successful collaboration could be really powerful.
Oh, absolutely.
Maybe a time you had to kind of navigate differing opinions with a choreographer or a fellow dancer.
Absolutely. It shows you understand the nuances of working like in a creative team and that you can contribute to a collaborative atmosphere.
It's about being somebody that people want to work with, which is so crucial in the dance world.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
I'm curious about this next one.
Okay.
It seems to really get at the heart of what makes a dancer tick.
Yeah.
What is your favorite dance performance or routine that you've performed?
That's a great one. And it's not about simply listing a famous ballet or a technically challenging piece. It's about sharing a performance that truly resonated with you, one that challenged you artistically, emotionally, intellectually.
It's about showcasing your artistic sensibilities.
Yes.
Right? What makes you tick as a dancer?
Precisely. This question is like a window into your artistic soul.
I love that.
Even if the performance wasn't widely known or critically acclaimed.
Yeah.
If it holds a special place in your heart, that's the one to talk about.
Authenticity.
Yes.
Authenticity is key.
Yes.
Now, the dance world is constantly evolving.
Always.
So staying relevant is essential.
Right. Absolutely. And that's where this next question comes in.
Okay.
How do you stay up to date with dance trends and techniques?
Yeah.
Right.
Because you can't rest on your laurels. You have to keep pushing yourself.
Exactly. It's about demonstrating a commitment to continuous learning and growth. Talk about workshops you attend, performances you've seen, maybe even like online platforms or publications you follow, anything that shows you're actively engaged in the dance world.
It's about showing that you're hungry to learn, hungry to evolve as a dancer.
Yes, yes.
Now, as dancers gain experience,
right,
they often start to face questions about work-life balance.
Yeah, for sure. Right. It's a demanding career, both physically and mentally, and the guide does not shy away from that at all.
Right.
One of the questions is, how do you manage your time between rehearsals, performances, and, having a personal life?
Yeah, it's a tricky one.
Yeah.
Because you want to show dedication, right?
Great.
But you also have to prioritize your well-being.
Right. It's about showcasing healthy boundaries and self-awareness. Talking about, your approach to self-care,
right? Whether
it's meditation, spending time in nature, or simply just unplugging from the dance world for a bit, demonstrates maturity and a long-term perspective.
And you're signaling that you're in it for the long haul.
Yes.
Right. 100%.
Now let's talk about feedback for a second.
Okay.
Because receiving criticism is part and parcel of a dancer's life, right?
Unavoidable.
Yeah.
It can be tough, but it's essential for growth.
And the guide acknowledges that.
Yes.
With the question, how do you handle constructive criticism from directors or choreographers?
Yes.
Right.
It's important to emphasize that you view feedback as an opportunity for growth.
Right.
Highlight your ability to listen actively, ask clarifying questions, and implement those suggestions without becoming defensive.
Because it's not about being right or wrong at that point, right?
Right.
It's about using that feedback to refine your craft.
Precisely. Having a specific example of a time you received tough feedback, but used it to improve your dancing can be incredibly powerful.
It showcases a growth mindset.
Yes.
Speaking of growth, let's talk about the elephant in the room with injuries.
It's a reality for dancers.
Yeah.
Right.
It is. And the guide addresses it head on with how do you handle injuries or physical limitations as a dancer?
Because a dancer's body is their instrument.
It is.
So taking care of it is paramount.
Exactly. This question is about more than just, physical health. It's about resilience. Have you had to overcome an injury in the past?
Yeah.
How did you adapt your training?
Right.
It's an opportunity to share a story of perseverance and dedication.
Turning a setback into a testament of your strength, your commitment.
Exactly.
Okay, we've covered a lot of ground here.
We have.
But there's one piece of the puzzle we haven't touched on yet. RoleCatcher's AI. Right? Because we've talked about showcasing your passion, your skills, your resilience, all of that.
Yeah.
But how does RoleCatcher's AI actually help you kind of tailor all of this for a specific job interview?
That's where it gets really, really interesting. Remember how RoleCatcher has that massive database of career information? Their AI uses that data to analyze job descriptions and identify the specific skills and qualities employers are looking for.
So it's like having a secret weapon that, like, decodes the job posting.
Precisely. So let's say the job description emphasizes, teamwork and adaptability.
Okay.
RoleCatcher's AI will pick up on that.
Oh, cool.
And suggest ways to highlight those skills in your interview answers.
So it's not just like generic advice then.
Exactly.
It's tailored to the specific role you're applying for.
Exactly. It's like having a personalized playbook that gives you that extra edge over other candidates.
That's incredible. It's like having this team of like career coaches and dance mentors all rolled into one AI-powered platform.
I love it.
I love that. This has been such an insightful deep dive, I think, into preparing for a dance career interview.
It has.
Any final words of wisdom for those getting ready to, step into the spotlight?
I think, preparation is key. Use these questions as a springboard to reflect on your own experiences, refine your answers, and just let your passion shine through.
Love it.
And don't forget to check out RoleCatcher. It's an invaluable resource to help you prepare and feel confident going into that interview.
Absolutely. You've got the talent, the drive, and now the inside scoop. So go out there and, dance your heart out, both on stage and in that interview room. Be sure to check out RoleCatcher.
Yes.
We'll drop a link in the show notes.
Awesome.
Until next time, keep those moves sharp and your spirits high.